Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Hannah from the Instagram My Skincare Regime, where I post about skincare products I'm currently using. I also have a blog where I write in-depth skincare reviews, for which the link will be down below. In this video, I'll be swatching and providing my first impressions of 4 K and JBEAUTY SPFs. All of these are organic or chemical SPFs, so none of them should provide a white cast. I'll leave the product links in the description bar down below. Also, if you would like to support both the channel, Instagram and blog, then please consider becoming a patron today. There are different tiers with different benefits, such as voting for product reviews and YouTube topics, as well as exclusive content and sneak peek access. Now let's get on with the video. Of note, all these SPFs claim to be SPF 50, PA++++. I always try to go for SPFs that are at SPF 50, and of course make sure to reapply throughout the day. Personally, I don't have a problem with alcohol in SPFs, but none of these SPFs contain alcohol. First up is the Neogen Probiotics Relief Sun Essence. This has a water-based gel-type formula. Apart from sun protection to help fight the signs of aging, this formula has ingredients that also aims to restore skin firmness through the use of probiotics, as well as adding moisturizing and hydrating ingredients like different types of hyaluronic acid and milk protein extract to provide long-lasting moisture. Of note, this does contain fragrance. I don't usually mind fragrance in SPF, but I do find it weird that it's higher up the list than most skin beneficial ingredients, which may mean that there is a higher concentration of fragrance compared to the probiotics and sodium hyaluronate. This is an organic or chemical SPF, so the filters reflect that. Probiotics are used as a way to soothe inflammation and reduce irritation, and Neogen claims that their super probiotics helps moisturize the skin. This product contains a star ingredient, which is niacinamide, which provides pore care and is skin brightening, as well as skin barrier reinforcing. This also contains adenosine, which is skin barrier reinforcing and soothing. This has some moisturizing ingredients like butylene glycol, glycerol, and glucose, as well as the multimolecular hyaluronic acids added. Multimolecular hyaluronic acid means that hydration can infiltrate the skin into the inner layers and outer layers of the skin, so this SPF shouldn't be too drying. In terms of the scent, Neogen state that this has a yogurt-like scent, and I agree. I can definitely smell that yogurt fragrance when rubbing into my skin. I wouldn't say it's unpleasant, it's just quite potent. In terms of the texture, I find this lightweight, and it's easy to spread and absorb. I didn't have any issues with it. In terms of the finish, I wouldn't say that this is insanely dewy or matte. It's somewhere in between, and this definitely doesn't dry out my skin. Also, this doesn't feel sticky or tacky at all. I find that this SPF is layerable and it's easy to reapply this throughout the day. I don't think this is drying either. This isn't a creamy, heavy, thick SPF, but I think that oily and oily combination skins and dehydrated skins would prefer this over dry skins that prefer thicker SPFs. As you can see, this has a natural finish. What I like the most about this SPF is that it makes me feel like I'm not wearing SPF. As you can see in natural light, this provides no white cast. My hand doesn't look so shiny and greasy either. I've tried this SPF a few times and so far it hasn't irritated my skin. Next up is the BEPLAIN Clean Ocean Moisture Sunscreen. This is probably the most moisturizing SPF from the lineup. It's meant to be a soothing and moisturizing SPF. This contains skin beneficial ingredients like niacinamide, butylene glycol, and glycerin. It's meant to brighten the skin and improve the appearance of wrinkles, probably due to the niacinamide. As this is an organic or chemical SPF, the filters reflect that. This doesn't contain any added fragrance, but it does contain Laminaria japonica extract, which can be fragrant. But it is also skin soothing. This contains some plant extracts which are apparently skin conditioning. And this also contains adenosine. As you can see, this comes in a squeezy tube with a hygiene tab and a flip-top cap. I hope you can see how emollient this product is. Just like the Neogen, this feels so beautiful on the skin and once again lightweight. I can feel that this is a bit more emollient than the Neogen SPF, so I think dry skins would like it, but I would honestly recommend this to any skin type. It's really not that thick. My skin doesn't feel suffocating when I'm wearing it. And just like the Neogen, you can see this isn't sticky or tacky. This seems layerable. It doesn't ball or pill up on me, and I can reapply throughout the day. In terms of the scent, I get absolutely no scent from this. In terms of the finish, you can see this just disappears into the skin. As you can see in natural light, there is no white cast. My hand does not look pale or brightened. Also, it doesn't look greasy or shiny. This SPF is absolutely fine under makeup and also when exercising. I would recommend to all skin types. Next up is an SPF from a JBEAUTY brand. It's the Mermaid Skin UV Gel from Canmake. This is the most affordable from the lineup. And this is the clear version, as there is also a white version. And I believe that contains more zinc and titanium dioxide than this clear gel. The UV filters are listed on the screen now. And I just want to say how interesting it is that this contains titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, as they usually make my skin a little grey or ashy. But this SPF does not whatsoever. This is meant to be a moisturizing SPF that has a sort of watery-like finish on the skin, which is supposed to make it a perfect makeup base. The brand also state that this is great for all skin types and is aimed at those who prefer a light SPF with no roughness or stickiness. Supposedly, this SPF contains 85% skin beautifying ingredients. For example, this contains a root extract which is skin brightening and contains skin barrier reinforcing ingredients like arginine and sodium hyaluronate. And this also contains soothing ingredients like jojoba esters and a leaf extract. In terms of the scent, this probably has the most SPF type smell, but it's really not offensive or strong. But this does not contain any added fragrance. When swatching, you can see that this is not sticky or tacky. It's very easy to spread and is lightweight. I didn't seem to have any issues with balling or pilling up, so I find it layerable, and I can also reapply it throughout the day. In terms of the finish or the texture, this does have that sort of silicone-y finish. A velvet-like, almost near greasy finish. Although this is definitely a lightweight SPF, this, out of all the SPFs here, is probably my least favourite finish, as I like my SPFs to disappear on the skin, instead of lingering with a sort of coating of what feels like silicone. And I'm not quite sure how well foundation would sit on something like this. But I think for the price, it's still a decent SPF, as it's still lightweight, and it's wonderful that it doesn't have a white cast. As you can see, it doesn't fully mattify on the skin, so I would recommend to those who don't want an entirely matte finish. This doesn't dry out my skin either. Next up is the Soothe Bamboo Sun Essence from Keep Cool. This contains 40% bamboo water, which is skin conditioning. It's supposedly rich in antioxidants and is supposed to help promote collagen production in the skin. The product itself is supposed to calm inflammation and provide hydration. The UV filters are listed on the screen now. This contains no essential oils or added fragrance. This contains niacinamide, which is supposed to help strengthen the skin's barrier, soothe redness, control sebum, and fade hyperpigmentation. It is also anti-inflammatory, like adenosine. This also contains Centella asiatica or Sika, which is supposed to soothe the skin and also improve the skin's moisture. This also contains plant extracts. A lot of these plant extracts are antioxidants, so they are anti-inflammatory. And like the Neogen SPF, this also contains a few different forms of hyaluronic acid, which helps penetrate the deeper layers of the skin. So overall, this is an SPF that is really meant to soothe, calm, and hydrate the skin. In terms of the formula, this is a very milky, lightweight, non-sticky SPF. It's very easy to spread and does provide a cooling sensation when rubbing into the skin. I'm very shocked by how lightweight this is. And it takes hardly any time for this to dry down. And it simply just disappears into the skin. I didn't seem to have any issues with layering this product. It didn't seem to ball up, and also reapplication throughout the day was easy. Also, in terms of the scent, this just smells of a typical SPF. This blends seamlessly into the skin and basically has a matte finish. It's not shiny, oily, dewy, sticky or greasy. Even in natural light, you can see that there is no white cast. This SPF feels very weightless. You can't even tell there is product on my hand. I would recommend to all skin types, particularly oily and combination. I think for those of you who like a more matte finish and want an SPF where you feel like you're not even wearing SPF, then go for the Keep Cool. If you want more of a cream-like moisturizing SPF, then the Neogen SPF may be more for you. And also if you like a pleasant SPF fragrance, because it does smell like yogurt. But if you want a moisturizing SPF without fragrance, then go for the BEPLAIN. If you want an SPF that's a mix between inorganic and organic filters, then go for the Canmake. I'm so impressed that none of these SPFs gave me a white cast. I will definitely be testing these SPFs more, and I will write in-depth skincare reviews for all 4 of these. So please stay tuned for the blog. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then please give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe today for future content. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!